been quite a while now that we've been here. We're more than just a number, it's very clear. The TV6 and you are good friends forever, and great things happen when we get together. Working hard to get to know each other better. TV6 and you, growing every day, knowing that we'll stay together. TV6 and you. The capital district's the place to be, and News Center 6 has more to see of the inside stories, the points of view. News Center people in touch with you, working hard to get to know each other better. TV6 and you, growing every day, knowing that we'll stay together. TV6 and you. More than just a number, it's very clear. The TV6 and you are good friends forever, and great things happen when we get together. Working hard to get to know each other better. TV6 and you, growing every day, knowing that we'll stay together. TV6 and you. Special things, proud enough to spread our wings, proud to say we'll always be wherever pride is due, 'cause we're so proud to be with you. Take a look and see another glimpse of fantasy. Comedy and news to keep you on the beat. All of this to make you see a reason to read. Proud, TV6 is proud. TV6 proud as a peacock.
WRGB TV6, Albany, Schenectady, Troy.
Coming up on News Center 6 Update at 11, former President Richard Nixon talks about Watergate and how it happened. Albany County Airport officials take a second look at their security, and the CIA's activities in Central America come under fire. Hank Aaron hits another homer just for old time's sake. Bob.
We promised you a full day of sun today. How about tomorrow?
It's all coming up on News Center 6 Update at 11.
Weekday mornings at 7, wake up to what's happening. I'm Bill Curtis, and you'll find out exactly what's happening on the CBS Morning News, right here on TV6.
The nation awaits Super Sunday. I'll show you final preparations later on. Also, the red-hot Albany Patroons return home tonight. I'll have highlights at 11.
Experience. It's where you've been and what you've learned. Experience is what toughens you and teaches you.
The president put that right hand up the first shot and hit him.
Vietcong is open fire. Don't push me, please.
In the news business, experience is the most important tool you have. And that's what distinguishes TV6. The most experience covering the Capital District and the tremendous combined experience of the News Center 16. That experience makes all the difference in the world.
Up next on News Center 6, the count is now up to 5 plane crashes in the past 2 months in this area. The planes in Atlanta couldn't even get off the ground because of the fog. Christmas tree lights were eclipsed by a 22-foot-high menorah at the Capitol. In sports, it's Siena and St. Peter's in a barn burner as they go into overtime.
And more clouds in our forecast, but temperatures will be fairly seasonable.
It's all up next on News Center 6.
Doing over a charm. Judge Wapner, I want to say that the price tag when I went to get that charm from Peggy, the price tag had been taken off and they had no receipt for it.
The defendant surrenders the evidence.
May I see it?
Yes, sir.
How much you pay for it, ma'am?
$80.
Judge Wapner takes a close look.
It's too small. It doesn't match the charms on my bracelet.
On the People's Court.
It's all real. No actors on the People's Court. 5:30 Monday on TV6.
Dream Girl USA, Saturday night at 1 on TV6.
Hefner loved her in Playboy. Bogdanovich loved her in his films and then in his bed. Tragically, Dorothy Stratton was murdered, but she may still haunt Bogdanovich. He's just married her younger sister. Plus, skinheads. Their numbers keep growing. See why their violent message appeals to today's youth. See it now. USA Today on TV, and see it from a different angle.
Don't miss it. Thursday night at 7:30 on TV6.
WRGB's Winter Bloodmobile. Give the gift of life Friday, January 9th here at our studios, 1400 Balltown Road, Schenectady, or at our Capitol Bureau in the Hampton Plaza in Albany.
With trees, doll houses.
Little girls never outgrow doll houses.
And what would your mother say if you went out without your rubbers?
She would definitely scold me.
Interviews with Kathleen Turner, star of The War of the Roses, and Father Joseph Frazone, author of the Joshua Parable. 'Tis the season in Dina Cola's world. Friday night at 7:30 on TV6.
News Center 6 weather is sponsored by Green's Appliances. News Center 6 night team reports. Experience the difference at 11.
Good evening.
We've always been there with you from the start. Together we share in the news all around us. The glory, the hope, and the heart. We're first with the pictures and first with the story. We're first in the evening and first every morning. News Center 6, together we're making a difference. We're breaking away toward tomorrow. These changing times changing us too. Reaching out to the Capital District, the nation, the world, and to you. We're first with the pictures and first with the story. We're first in the evening and first every morning. News Center 6, together we're making a difference.
Passion.
People keep coming in and asking to buy, and I just can't part with anything yet.
Meet John Anthony Soriento, a watchmaker who loves his time-honored profession.
My heart races when I see a nice piece.
A profession he loves to tell you about, if you've got the time.
When you're repairing watches, it's 90% art and 10% technology.
Time on his hands. Tonight on News Center 6 at 6.
Halloween, it keeps getting bigger. Tomorrow, Channel 6 News 5:30.
People who depend on weather depend on Steve LaPointe and Instant Doppler 6.
Well, I run Saratoga skydiving, and there's not a more critical element than weather to the sport of skydiving. So we lift some risk to the point. Today's a good example. 50-50, might be showery in the afternoon, but Steve said he really thought it was going to clear out. Here it is, our students are on the way. It's all working out.
Steve LaPointe and Instant Doppler 6, your 15-minute edge on the weather.
Way to go, Steve LaPointe!
When severe weather threatens, turn to Steve LaPointe and Instant Doppler 6. Only on CBS 6, we've seen the tragedies. When crowds panic, disaster follows.
People were unable to get out.
This local college student says he's created a life-saving exit strategy.
You're dealing with human life here.
Be the first to learn how small changes could make a big difference.
In the models, it's absolutely worked.
Tonight at 11 on CBS 6 News.
April 2005, the big announcement was a new big house, but this promising development has come with a price tag.
It's been $1.4 million of your taxpayer dollars, a year or so of delays, and it's still not open.
What's the deal?
Greg Floyd and the CBS 6 FactFinders reveal what's behind the holdup.
Can you understand the frustration of some people waiting for this to open and not seeing anything happen?
And if those doors will be opening anytime soon.
The $1.4 million question is, when are you going to open?
You paid for it. You deserve answers. Tonight at 11.
When it's a story that's important to you, we'll do whatever it takes to get you the answers you deserve. And a lot of times that means getting out from behind the anchor desk.
Why are you so dead set against it?
That's a silly question you just asked me.
No, it's not a silly question.
Yeah, it is.
I'd like to know, has he helped you out in your effort?
Explain to the people of Albany what happened.
That's really what people want to know right now. When is their money coming?
CBS 6, getting you the answers you deserve.
Asking tough questions, holding officials accountable. CBS 6 News.
We revealed that state lawmakers are spending millions of your tax dollars on mailers. Well, you've still got mail, and now we're taking a look at just what it is you're paying for.
Should taxpayer money be spent on telling people what the state muffin is?
CBS 6 FactFinder Greg Floyd gets you answers.
You think it's okay to tout yourself in these a little bit? That's okay to do that with the taxpayer money?
You didn't ask for it, but you did pay for it.
Couldn't the skeptics say this is taxpayer-funded campaign literature?
Tonight at 11.
Dear CBS 6, my husband did it again. He was watching some news station and said if he heard another dumb question...
Are you in favor of lowering taxes?
That's a good question. I'm glad you asked.
From now on, we're watching CBS 6 because we can count on Liz and Greg to ask the questions that we'd ask.
Do you think you failed your client?
Where does that money come from?
And I have a question for you about new TV sets.
CBS 6 News. We'll ask the questions on your mind.
Do you recognize this local school superintendent? No? Well, don't feel bad. She was on the job less than 6 months. But why did she leave?
I have no comment for that.
And why is she still collecting her $160,000 salary?
And I have no comment for that.
It's a mystery.
Are they giving her a buyout? Are they paying her to the end of the year? We don't know.
Marcy Natal and the CBS 6 FactFinder team will piece this puzzle together for you.
What does this mean to you, the taxpayer?
You deserve answers because you paid for it. Monday at 11. CBS 6 FactFinder Steve Flamish broke the story.
There are a number of serious allegations against you personally.
Revealing allegations from ex-employees.
Is the safety of the children compromised? I think it is.
Gathering complaints from over 100 irate parents.
No Novocaine?
Nothing.
Never backing down until those responsible were forced to answer.
The parent company will pay a $24 million settlement.
CBS 6 News, getting you results. Our parks are being closed because
our state is running out of money.
So why are some state leaders pushing to spend millions to buy more land?
Should the state be in the land purchase business?
It's a timing issue.
Do you understand why some people think this is not the right time to buy land?
And by the way,
the Nature Conservancy is a protector of this land already. Yeah. Why not just let them continue protecting it and save the state a lot of money?
CBS 6 FactFinder Greg Floyd gets you answers because you paid for it. Tonight at 11.
The ski season is in full swing, and before you hit the area slopes, be sure to check out my ski report every Friday morning on CBS 6 or anytime online at cbs6albany.com.
Brought to you by Catamount Ski Resort.
Ladies, want to get in shape for the area's premier 5K? Then register now for the Freihofers Run for Women Training Challenge, a 10-week program for novice, intermediate, and advanced runners to prepare for the Freihofers Run for Women 5K Saturday, May 30th. Don't delay. The training challenge starts March 16th at sites in Colony and new this year, southern Saratoga County. It features convenient training times, and it's also a great way to achieve your fitness goals while making some new friends. To learn more and register, visit freihofersrun.com.
When back-to-back snowstorms hit the capital region, the CBS 6 Weather Authority kept you prepared.
Updates like this at the top of every hour.
Alerting you with the information you need.
Capital region up into Saratoga County.
Encouraging residents to stay off the streets.
Continuing on through midnight. When severe weather strikes, trust the Weather Authority. CBS 6 News.